like no bike back, nothing. Just, but it was the first train.
Train also have.
Train also
Last time
have.
we also.
But then the
We
funny
didn't
part
even
was,
fucking hop up on the train second floor, right? So we even hop up the marble thing, hop up 180 off, remember or not? Walao eh. Don't know it's who do, you do or I do Can't remember really. Tampines one.
Sounds like something.
Yeah.
sounds like something.
Really.
Wait, hold on.
The fucking.
The one I want to ask. Wait, we go back to the story. This, can we start already? Alright, start already. Alright, this is part 2, guys. And we are going back to, apparently Danny just pointed out to me, we were cut off by the beer.
That was fine. Beer is good.
So wait, the one that I want, you were talking about the start of your riding, and I think the most important person right here that actually motivated me was when you met Mokpool. I mean, you see this Mokpool in English is fat. Mok means fat lah, basically lah. And then his name is Saiful, so we call it Pool. So you met Mokpool, and then he's directly your front, the next block neighbor, right?
He's my next block neighbor. He's also classmates with my brother.
Really?
Yes.
Ah,
So there's actually a lot going on in our neighborhood.
that's crazy. I didn't
So
know
you
that.
have Mopu staying beside me. Simon staying 2 blocks later.
Correct.
Mopu and Saifu, Mopu and Simon stay same block, man.
No.
No.
Mopu is just he's staying at my Ama block.
So
852.
just opposite.
Simon's 856. Yeah. And then you are 838.
Yeah.
838, and then I'm at 848. And then Hakim is my neighbor.
Wait,
Yes.
Hakim. Yes, Hakim is your neighbor. Yes,
Yeah.
correct.
And I met Hakim at the Tampines. What was that? The dirt track. What was it called?
The
Sunset Trails lah.
Sunset Trails lah, basically.
Back then it wasn't Sunset
No,
Trails.
it was
lah.
it's just a racetrack
It
lah.
was the racetrack, and then they were doing racing. So I bought my BMX bike. Then I figured there was this park there, so I cycled there. Met Hakim who was like a full-on racer, fucking race suit and everything. They was telling me you need to use Maxis tires because got more grip, right dirt.
That's what Maxis, what something daddy, right?
Big Daddy.
Big Daddy, yes.
Maxis Big Daddy. And then it comes with a woom 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 when you ride on the road
Grippy,
because
man.
of the knobs, right?
Yeah. No,
And then
it's
I
not
real-
grippy, bro. It's not grippy, bro. It's not grippy, bro.
And then I realized he's my neighbor. He's just staying like 8th floor on the same stack.
Yes.
Yeah, so that's, and then his brother Hafiz also rode for a little while.
Yes, correct. Yes.
Yeah, so actually there's a lot going on in our neighborhood.
Yeah.
But you met Mokpool. I met Mokpool, this Mokpool character, this guy, because when Dave Mira came to Singapore the first time at Plaza
He
C,
had a signature.
he had not the signature. He had the
bicycle.
same bike, bro.
Exactly the same, yeah.
The same bike, the same frame as Dave Mira rode,
Exactly
because
the
it
same.
was the only Haro bike back then that was made in the USA.
Yes.
It's not the cheapo Haro.
It's not the cheaper one, the Taiwan one.
It
It's,
is the $700 frame kind of
Damn.
Haro.
700.
yeah,
Like
that
the
was
fucking
nuts,
Haro,
bro.
really.
Yeah.
And he had the fucking like
The
sticker.
cursive Haro
Yeah,
words.
the sticker was the made in USA.
Yeah.
It's this white color Haro, right?
Yes, correct. It's still around, guys. It's still around.
I think he refurbished the whole thing, what?
yeah,
He
it's still
party the fucking chainstay, super koya one. Yeah, then he go and make back nicely, then he go and spray. I think so.
So you were saying Mopu is your inspiration?
yeah, because I mean, the guy was huge,
He is huge, yeah.
and he was on a BMX bike, and he was doing shit. Like, I mean, okay, this one story for me, that inspired the shit out of me. We were riding from the BMX, the dirt track, the racing track, and then we wanted to go to LNT.
LNT.
Lancar tete,
Yeah.
You
shit
change
bike
this.
shop.
He always tell me,
Fucking
you change this,
LNT.
then you can backflip already. You
Oh
change
my
this, can
God.
already.
Yeah, so we went to LNT for don't know what reason. One wanted to go and see a DNA bike or shit like that lah. And the one in front of the Sepak Takraw court in front of Tampines North Primary. The one that is, so we were at the traffic light. So there's about maybe 50 meters to the court. Around there, the pavement lah, basically. Then the court and then the block. Apparently there's a gap between the fucking court and the block. I've never done that. I've never seen that shit before.
I know that kid.
We do it every
I
single
know,
every
I
single
know,
time.
because you start at the fucking traffic light.
Yeah.
And then we were from the dirt track. Then he goes, bro, you hold my bag for me? I'm like, okay.
Yeah. It's like a must do.
Then I was like, okay, I wear the bag already. Okay, and he took off. And then he took off and I'm like, where the fuck is this guy going? Like that. Took off, then I saw him corner because it's a small little pavement into the court. And then all of a sudden he's like, took off like, bro, where you going,
He
Sal?
go full speed.
Full
get the
speed,
thing.
and I know there's a gap between the court and the block. Fuck! And I'm like, lah. Like, the guy is huge, and the guy gapped the whole thing, and it's not a.
If I remember correctly, right, that gap is 2 bike and a wheel long.
Yes.
2 bike and a wheel long. Yeah.
Dude, that was like, to me, like I was a kid, that was massive last year.
Yeah, it's massive. Actually, when I started riding, all the tricks were like that. Like it
It's
was
just go big.
It was
No,
gap,
full speed. It's just full speed.
It was gaps. If you're in dirt, it's like X up bar spins. If you can do turn down, it's like turn down. Tabletops.
Because the tricks were very limited back then.
Yes.
Because we weren't introduced to a lot of new tricks.
180 down curbs, that kind of thing. And it was a lot of gaps. And,
Yeah.
and then if you do handrail, you're level 99.
Yeah.
If
Once
do
you hit
handrail,
handrail, it's like, wow,
level
fucking
99.
level 99.
I
got
think
there.
in terms of technical tricks, it's not really there yet. It was just like one trick, but fucking huge.
Yeah. One
Right.
trick, big trick.
Speaking of Mopu, right?
Yeah.
Mopu, in my impression, has 2 signature tricks.
Okay.
His double jet 180.
Oh yeah. Double check 180s.
No, but it's super smooth.
It's smooth. It's
You
smooth.
can go down like 3 steps, 5 steps, curbs and everything, and it's perfect landing with his weight and everything.
Yes, correct.
And he lands it perfectly. The second one was, do you guys know about this rail called Swastika rail?
Oh, the blue rail, the
Behind
Yeah.
Muhammad House in
Bedok lah.
Bedok 85.
Yeah.
The Red Swastika school
Yeah,
behind.
that's my primary school, by the way. But anyway, behind the rail
I
there was a
Yep.
there's this blue rail that is about knee height.
It's a flat rail, right?
It's a
Flat,
flat
they
rail.
got curve a bit.
Yeah, we went there
Yeah.
to film.
Yeah.
So one night, like I probably early 99, 2000, we were riding with Bam and gang, including Mopu. And then Mopu just went up to it, double packed the whole thing. I was like, what the fuck? I mean, back then I was like doing bunny hops and
Yeah.
trying to figure things out. Maybe can do a little bit 180. But he double packed the rail and it's like smooth, no? It's a steel rail with steel packs. It's like
And that sound is
Yeah!
distinctive one.
The sound is very it's correct. The sound is distinctive.
everybody's like, yeah!
No hub guard that time.
No hub.
No hub
No,
guard.
he used
What's
to-
hub guard last time?
Okay, I
So
think-
you all grind the dropout.
The dropout is the hub guard already.
The dropout is expandable. Your spokes are also expandable. Your flange of your hub is also expandable.
Wait, how many? You guys go through frames quite a bit, right?
Yeah.
Like, you went through a lot of frames. I think the one frame that I think that kept on breaking but had this stupid lifetime warranty is the loyalty lah.
I didn't know they had a lifetime warranty.
They did.
They did have a
They
lifetime
did.
warranty.
I didn't know that.
So people would just go back and just fucking change the frame all the time. Last time.
Yep.
Yeah.
But they didn't break
Lifetime
that
warranty,
much.
yeah.
I did break a few frames.
What did you?
I broke my back trail.
Fuck lah, back trail lah, sial.
It was a back trail. You know, like you as a rider, then you're always very sensitive about like your chain, whether is it tied, and your wheel or hub. You will just drop your bike, then ding, 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 and then there's ding, 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 and you're like, oh, fuck, something is loose. Maybe the hub is loose or the chain is loose
Correct.
or whatever. So one day my bike is like, it has been okay for quite a while. I tightened everything really tight, and then I dropped. There was like, ding, 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 ding. I was like, what the fuck is this? Then I checked the chain. It was tight. The hub it was tight. And I couldn't figure it out. No, I was like looking for
Fucking head tube
quite a
like
long
broke.
time. So what happened was that the seat stay, the back trail is, I don't know if you all remember, the back trail is like that.
Yeah, go down.
Yeah,
Then your seat is there, after
yeah.
then it bends down.
Yes.
Then it goes into this cassette thing. That whole thing disconnected. It was like,
That would be the last thing you will check actually. You will check. But fucking hell, the frame actually
my
break.
frame broke, sir. That was the one time.
You, Adrian, do you break anything?
Yeah, my Edwin Darosa fit.
Frame?
Yeah, broke head tube also.
You broke the head tube.
Yeah, the head tube, the top tube lah. Top tube, then it broke. That's why I know ma. Check. Also, I cannot find where the fuck is the sound. Ding, ding, ding. I also fucking OCD one. Cannot have funny sound. Gong 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 gong. Then ding 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 ding. Where? Bloody hell, the head tube there. Crack already.
Did you crack it during a trick or like?
I think
You
it's-
notice later on.
Yeah, I noticed later on.
No, it starts off with like a hairline crack, and then it becomes
I
worse.
see.
Yeah.
It's a stress crack. Lah.
Yeah, it's a stress crack.
You, Kevin, you break anything?
No. Wait, I didn't break frames, but I broke parts. Like axles.
You broke axle, lah.
Happens all the time.
Axles.
Happens
That one I don't
I
know.
broke axle, I broke crank, stem.
For stem,
You broke a
Oh,
stem.
stem, I never
You know
really
Step
the,
up the rim.
that time is the fit drop load. With
You broke
with,
the stem.
with the Rasta.
Yes, the colorway. Yeah.
Yeah, man.
I used to like that stem a lot, actually.
Yep.
That's nice.
You were one of the first few to write the down
Yeah.
stem, right?
Yeah, I quite like it.
We will
Aesthetic-wise
remember, we remember everyone by their bike color signatures.
Uh,
Like Nicholas Tam, I remember he's
Green.
golden rims.
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
Nick Tan
okay.
and the Golden
Your
Ring.
bike was all black.
Yeah.
Adrian's black, all black. Yours is your gold, lah.
I had
He had a lot of
White,
bikes.
a few bikes lah. Yeah.
You had your white bike, and then you had your gold bike.
I had the Hell Stallion, which is nice. They came with that whatever red black thing.
That was the what? The colony, right?
I had a fly.
Tiara.
No, it was
Spanish fly.
Spanish fly.
That was one of the
lime
first-
green.
That's first.
Lime
that's
green.
First, one of the first frames.
I had a beautiful mutiny, red color, full red.
Actually, I love that frame, that Mutiny. I love it a lot.
Mutiny, full red.
That one was like when you were kids.
Yeah.
That was secondary school. Like
Yes.
Yeah,
yes.
that was dream frame.
no, wait.
And that
Hold on,
that
hold on.
bloody shop is at Tampines only, what?
The shop
What's the shop called?
Virus.
Virus? Yeah, Virus. He's the only one that brought in the frame. Every time when I go to the bike shop, I'll be like,
It's
wow.
no. There's two brands he brought in. It was Mutiny and another one. I
No,
forgot.
and his shop is a bit like a boutique.
Yes,
So
correct.
it's like nice with spotlight and everything. It's like
And then also
look
you
at
see a
like a
frame.
dream
No, you
frame,
see, and then you see a frame.
wow.
Yeah.
One day if I can own this frame, it's
Correct.
that'll be
Iris.
cool.
That's
Yeah, it's a
exactly
bike
how I feel, you know. Then the next thing, then after I know you did it, shortly after, he used that frame. Like, wow, this is my dream frame, the red one, the blood red one. Oh,
Yeah,
nice,
blood
nice,
red,
nice.
Yes. Mutiny Soldier.
Yes, Mutiny
Soldier.
Soldier.
What
Right.
was the other brand that he
Wow.
brought in? I forgot.
King, I think.
Yeah, it's Kink. Probably it was Kink.
King. Yeah.
It's a bike shop.
It's
No,
a
no,
bike
no.
shop,
It's a
yeah.
boutique.
It's like a bike shop. It's not
Very-
like
Japanese.
It's
Yeah.
not like Tiong Heng or Sewun, you know, like dirty.
No fixing, no nothing. It's really
old.
plug and play. You buy and you go off.
Yeah.
You know how to fix, you don't know how to fix, that's your problem. You just buy and you go
It's
off.
like buying a t-shirt. lah.
But for me, my favorite thing about that particular area where you mentioned this shop Virus, right, is this bike shop at the back.
Sewun.
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 That's the number one.
Dude,
Lifesaver.
the guy got metal hands, bro.
Yeah.
His
No.
hands fucking black, but he fucking rich, bro.
No, you must see his pocket.
the pocket, bro.
So the joke about Sewun, right?
Yes.
Let me explain this. I'll take a topic because it's in our neighborhood.
Yes, correct.
We go to Sewun every day
Every day.
for help. Okay, so Sewun, if you go to him in like 9 a.m., his pocket is flat.
Aye.
But if you go to him at 5 p.m.,
It's
his pocket
full.
is bursting. Bursting. Because it's all cash. It's like,
No.
you bocho, right? You change
$5.
$5.
No. You have to say in the accent, bro. Oh, this one, $5.
5块咯. So, but he's super skilled.
Yes.
Yeah. So like we will always try to fix our bikes at home, right? Outside my house, outside Adrian's house. And then the biggest problem we always face is always one or two things. The headset or the BB.
Correct.
Because it had the cups. And
Yes.
the cups is fucking thin. You need to use a screwdriver. You need to hammer it the correct way. Then you need to use a wooden block so that you can. And then we were not so fucking serious. You know.
headset.
Yeah, because right now it's all integrated,
Yeah.
so it's in the frame, but there were cups before.
Yes.
I
Yes.
see.
You had to place the cups on the frame, and you have to knock it
shit.
in.
And you're
Before
knocking
these
in
nice
properly.
BBs, last time is the US BB bomb. Can fit your ear on it.
Holy shit.
So I will disband. We obviously fix our own bikes because we have no money. We will fix the bike. We will do everything, and then when it comes to the headset, right, you just be hammering, pam pam pam, tang 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 for the whole maybe half an hour, 1 hour. Nothing happens. Then you fuck. I think go Sewun, bro. Okay, let's go Sewun. So you just pull the bike. We go to Sewun. 这个10块啦，10块。Then you're like, wow, fuck, $10. Okay lah, whatever lah. Because we were students,
Yeah,
we
correct.
were
Back
fucking
then-
broke. Yeah, $10 is quite a lot.
Yeah.
Then he would take out his tool, he put it in. Like, what the fuck? You struggling for 1.5, 2 hours, and then he does it in 2 tries.
and then you lose $10 for 10 seconds. He's like, what?
No, my favorite one with him is you get the seize hub. You're not stuck in the fucking pack. Then you cannot like fucking do it, no. And then you go, boom.
Actually, you haven't kind of the worst. The worst is kind of like your boat breaks inside the thing.
Oh.
Then he will go into his bag, bring out his secret weapon, like a fucking magic
Don't know what
Pandora box like that. He take out his special tools that you never see one. He take out, he'll just tuk a bit. The fucker thing come out already. Really. Right. Wow, his magic box at the back.
He's really the.
You have to understand the level of skill, like you mentioned, Danny. The level of skill is because back then, this is USBB. The bearings are open, and he
Ball
has
bearing,
he has the finesse to fucking put one by one by
So
one.
you can see the ball.
Yes.
Yeah, fucking ball
It's
bearing
not that you
also.
can see the ball, it's that you have to put a layer of grease.
And then place
Then
the,
you stick the balls one by one so that it be form bearings.
Wow.
and he can do that.
Yes.
So that's the worst kind of bearing. The second kind is the cage bearing, where there's a cage, you just slip the cage in.
Okay.
It comes with all the balls and everything.
Yeah.
Then after that, there's seat bearing.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the old school one is ball bearing. Literally with grease and one by one they place the balls.
Right.
And I've seen it do it. I'm like, dude, this guy is super skilled.
He really skilled.
He really. If you have any bike problem, you go to him, he will settle.
Settle.
Sure settle one. He out of the box.
We
thinking
never fail before. Every time we
Never.
fix like everything, you spend 3 hours, 5 hours fixing it.
I know what you mean.
And then you're like, fuck, I really cannot already, I don't know how to do.
No, the,
Tomorrow, go see Una.
no, the crazy part, what you
And
say
then it
is
will
true.
settle. It will settle.
Within minutes, bro.
Yeah, it will settle.
Minutes.
He's super skilled. And then we go to him so much. That one year he invited us to his house.
Yeah.
Did you know that honest fella with his dirty hands, he
And-
stay in a landed property?
Yeah. Because I've seen him drive off like from his shop.
The wife one,
Driving
him and
a
the wife
BM.
one.
Yeah, he's driving a really nice car, bro.
He stays in a landed at Changi area.
Mariam,
Yeah.
Loyang area.
Damn.
Yeah, but he's like the most down to earth landed owner I ever seen. Every day his hands are black one.
Yep.
And then he earns like $5, $10, $5, $10. But he does it with real skill. He doesn't cheat or whatever. And he owns a fucking landed.
Yeah.
That's nuts.
That's crazy. Yeah.
I still see him,
mad respect for him.
I saw him actually, come to think of it, probably 3 months back I saw him. Round market there. I was there eating breakfast. Then he passed
Prime.
by. Then he said, hey, say one uncle. Then he see me, eh? 你不是那个谁? Then he remember, but he cannot remember the name. 你不是那个谁? Say 对. Then I was holding my son, I introduced him. 哎，这个是谁 one uncle? This is God level bicycle. God level. Yeah.
He's really God level.
Yeah,
He will
and
settle everything.
he was with the wife. The wife confirm remember me.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, very nice. Very
The
nice
wife
people.
is very nice until she start to collect money from you. Then she'll come out. $15.
No. Talking about wives, right? Tiong Heng. How to hassle the auntie?
That one different. Another different set of skills. That one is another different set of skills. The auntie is nice also.
How to hassle the auntie?
Yeah.
How to
Auntie,
hassle-
你很美. Yeah.
Okay lah, give you free sticker lah. Get out of my shop lah. That was
Those
Every
are good
auntie
days.
loves that lah. Every auntie loves that.
Yeah. Those were good times. Very good times.
go into you want to buy something from Tiong Heng? Make sure you go into the back.
Yeah.
Stay there, don't move.
And then the Rottweiler look at you like,
You just stay there, don't move, don't say anything yet until the auntie come and say, "Hey bro, what you want?" What you want? Then I want the pedal. Okay, how much? Then you still don't say anything. Stay there, don't move. Wait until she get fucking sick of you. Then okay lah, I give free sticker lah.
one of the most iconic thing that auntie says is like, McNeil. 安娜，拿那个 McNeil 的，先下来。哦，你的 McNeil free。
Why were you not sponsored by McNeil's?
I don't know, but I was sponsored by Teo Heng at one point.
You did. You get
Yes.
sponsored.
Yeah, so Teo Heng was giving me like free parts replacement. But
So
it wasn't
anything you broke or anything that wore out?
anything I needed lah, basically. But it wasn't like, oh, every month I will just give you a set of parts. It's not like that. It's just like, hey auntie, my wheel set is broken. And then he give me a new wheel set. Oh, my frame is broken, then he give me a new frame.
So at that point in time, you already sponsored by a few sponsors, correct? Then, for you, like, what do you do with like parts that, let's say, this happened to me with you. I think you asked me, or I think Nizam asked me, or you asked me to pick up things from 20 inch before.
Yeah.
Then I was like, it was a brand new concept for me because I was like, wait, you asked me to pick up stuff from you, then what you want? Oh, I got list, I just send you lah. Then okay, I'll just.
Oh, that's
show-
probably Nizam lah, not me lah.
Then like, okay, go pick up some stuff. I'm like, okay, pick up some stuff. Okay lah, go pick up. Pick up like tire lah, what lah. And then like, okay, then put inside bag then. Okay lah, go lah. Huh? Like really that kind of.
Free one, no need pay money. So unusual.
For you, Adrian, you got sponsored by
Clothing company lah.
clothing.
Yeah.
What clothing company?
Riot company lah. Yeah, Riot.
Riot Bike.
Yeah, Riot
Simon?
Bikes. Yeah.
Simon. Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm a part of Riot Bike too.
Speaking of t-shirt sponsors, there was this little known company called Dado Misfits.
Yeah. Little mistakes. Yeah. Holy shit. Never say also
AKA
never.
Danny make shirts.
Never say also forget.
The animation. That was DMS lah.
Yes, that's DMS.
Holy shit, that really made Did you know about this?
Yeah.
That really was that.
Yeah.
That's
Oh,
funny.
you never say. I also totally forgot.
Wait,
I have.
Wait, hold
I
on.
cannot
My
let you
favorite
forget.
t-shirt was the star and then the line.
Yeah.
Yes.
So I actually had a factory sponsor called Danny make shirts. Full sponsor.
Who sponsor?
Oh my god.
That is insane, Asian.
Yeah.
So wait, hold on. You got sponsored by first Yongheng, then you went on to getting sponsored by Colony. Correct?
Actually, I had. I can't really remember the correct chronological order. But I think it was 20 inch first, then Yongheng. Then I was sponsored by Colony directly. That 20 inch had to supply me with Colony parts because they were the distributor. So I wasn't part of 20 inch, but I got parts for 20 inch from Colony like that. Yeah.
Adrian, you
Something
got
like that.
clothes sponsor. Did you get anything?
Yeah.
Kevin?
There was this distribution called Helken BMX.
Oh dear.
So they had like a video
The Ron.
contest. Yeah, they had like a video contest thing. So you send in your videos and then they would pick who they want to sponsor. So I got on, but then it wasn't free parts. I think they gave us parts at cost price. But then again, I don't know the cost price.
Cost is yeah.
But I mean, it was way cheaper.
But I just want to shout out that we're talking about sponsors, right? Riot BMX, Miss 29.
Oh
Miss
boy,
29.
Miss 29. That's
Miss
old
29
school.
is
These
That's
are the
old
OGs,
school.
my favorite all-time sponsor
Why?
because it's just so casual, right? I'll just walk up to the shop. Hey, Tudor, how are you doing today?
Yeah, okay.
Hey, Danny, how are you, man? He take a look at my shoes. Hey, fuck, your shoes are worn, man. Take another pair. This is another pair of samples. And I always have Osiris shoes, like
Yeah, you did have
Osiris.
every other 2 months. But we're riding so much. The shoes wear out in 2 months.
Yes, correct.
Literally.
Yeah, because you didn't have brakes, buddy.
Yeah. True, but the shoes wear out for different reasons. But he would just give me samples after samples. So I probably get like at least 15 pairs of shoes from Miss 29.
Throughout the sponsorship.
And it was a very loose sponsor. It's like I mean I don't go I go every time when my shoes are torn. But when I go, he just there you go. There you go.
With certain clothes and whatnot. Lah.
Sometimes he just pass me some t-shirts, whatever. I mean, there's no like set agreement or whatever.
Of what lah? There's no contract lah.
No contract, no
Wait.
expectation. You just go up to him when your shoes are worn. It's like, hey man, take this.
Did
take
you
that.
actually have a contract with Colony?
No, it was also really loose.
So most of your sponsorship all very loose.
It was all loose. There
Yeah.
was no contract.
No contract, no nothing.
Yeah.
So it's just more of getting things lah.
But we
Getting free stuff lah.
Yeah, but we were just riders, right? And we are just we're not trying to gain any money out of it. It's just like if you think back, the sponsorship is very simple. I provide you with the bike or your clothing or whatever, and because you are pretty good at that point of time.
Yes.
Everybody looks at you like, wow, fuck man. Danny is wearing this Osiris shoe. Maybe I should get some Osiris shoe.
So you're more like publicity for the brand.
I think it works. Honestly, when we were riding, when I was just really starting out, I would see Bam wearing Osiris shoes. Like, fuck, I need to get Osiris shoes. Man.
Oh, okay.
I need a pair of Osiris shoes. If not, I cannot be like Bam. It's really like that one. Yeah. And Bam is riding S&M. I need S&M bike right now.
Wait,
of course
wait a minute. Talking about S&M, you did ride next generation.
NG the bike, yes.
Yes.
Wow.
Fucking 14.75.
Fucking disgusting all this.
Oh my god.
Damn heavy.
The chainstay was like 14 points. Yeah, that was fucking long myself.
Speaking of bike tech, like when free coasters just came into the scene,
Ah,
it was very niche. You know, like you don't see a lot of free coaster riders.
these two ventured in here.
Wait, was it Adrian first?
Yes, Adrian first.
Right. Yeah.
We kind of did it together.
Really?
How did you all come across?
Bruce Chrisman for me.
Oh.
Yeah, Bruce Chrisman.
The guy that won X Games Gold Park,
Yeah,
and then all of a sudden he switched to free coaster after that.
mind blowing. I see the way he
He
rides. I
used to
love
ride
it.
park.
So
He was a park rider.
yeah, he used to be a.
He's a park rider. He won X Games Gold
Damn.
with a different setup to your free coaster setup.
Yeah.
Like completely different setup.
Then his son overnight just changed free coaster, ride streets and everything. Then, oh
He did a lot of fakey hops.
yeah,
Fucking
that's why I
fakey.
love my fakey hops.
Yeah. Bro, the one at BYOB.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Dude, that contest was
That Vicky
nuts.
hop down the stage, right?
Yeah, I
Yes.
know.
Sick, yeah.
Oh my god. That's
Did you actually pull it off? No, right?
No,
No,
I don't
didn't.
think
Very close.
You
very
did.
close.
You.
I did
you-
land, but
you
didn't pull it off.
No,
Yeah.
he half cap and then 1 foot.
Yeah, correct.
Yeah.
Yes. I got that on video. I think. I think. I got that. Video.
But I went to the spot. The spot is fucking huge.
Yeah.
That's
I don't know what I
like-
was thinking last time. I also
That's-
know what I think.
That's probably like a 10 feet drop.
Yeah.
10 feet or so.
Yeah.
No, the one that there's again no run up space.
Yeah.
Your hop up to prepare yourself to 180 to hop to
No,
fake
it wasn't like that. It was a.
You need to roll down the stairs.
I rode down the stairs. I wanted up to the stage before I fake it off.
Okay.
And
Yeah.
the stage is fucking slippery.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah,
that's
the
a very
stage is
Yeah.
fucking Disney on ice.
Fucking
Correct.
slippery.
So that first step is to get that 180 right first, then
Yeah.
executing that, then before you can get a good speed to fake it off.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Go down that height backwards. I don't know what you're thinking.
I also don't know what I was thinking. But I was like, yeah, I think I can do it. So yeah, BAM style, lor. Do it until you cannot come
No,
up,
but,
do
but
again.
a lot of time, like doing jams or whatever, is the whole vibe that makes
Yeah.
you want to
Yeah.
try something. It's
Yeah.
like
Yeah,
everybody
correct.
cheering you on.
Correct.
It's like, fuck, you can do it. I can do it.
I think
You
in
know,
the
you just
jam-
believe that you can do it, and sometimes you really do it. It's like,
The jam format works better than the 1 minute contest run.
the 1 minute contest
Yeah.
one is very park, but the jam is more like the way we ride,
Yeah.
Yeah.
which is nicer because everyone is. We are. I think to some extent all BMX riders are like passive aggressive.
Why?
Explain,
sorry.
please.
I should say passive competitive.
Yeah.
Like we are all competitive, but yet we are enjoying each other's company and we ride on each other's energy to improve.
Yeah.
I'm gonna step on some toes here and say that it depends on east side riders, west side riders. So honestly speaking, this one,
that's true
this
also.
one, this one I have to go in. I'm gonna step on some toes. East side riders like to burn, man.
Like to burn. East side riders.
It's like burn,
okay,
no.
okay.
Burn riders, no. Like fucking you do this trick, do I one up you as well? Like you just fucking burn trick after the other, just one trick better. You like to really compete. West side riders a bit more chill. Like a bit more like,
Really,
hey, you do cool trick. Like everyone's more like individual, unique.
But in a way, if you think of it, it actually pushes you.
That's progression.
Yeah,
right?
Yeah,
that's
it is
progression,
progression,
yeah.
correct.
I mean, if there's no competition, then there's no progression.
Yeah.
But you see east side, west side, right? The facilities they have at the time, right? The style of riding very different.
Yeah.
East side
More
a lot
parks,
of
yeah.
street.
Yeah, a lot of
West side
parks
is
at the B3,
yeah.
West side is
B4.
B3, yeah, all these.
So the discipline is different.
Yeah.
I find that the west side riders are more unique riders. Like they have like really different character, different
You
ridings.
know why?
Why?
Because you're an East Side rider.
I know lah. Because
That's why
every
you
time
feel that West Side is unique. But if
Yeah.
you're in West Side, then you feel that East Side is unique.
I find like the east side is just burn us, yeah. Like you would one up each other all the fucking times, yeah.
But I think
it's progression,
the attitude lah.
Yeah,
The
correct.
attitude when you do the burn, right?
Yeah.
It's like between me and Adrian, for example, if like he does a feeble grind, then I feeble longer than him.
Yeah. Yeah, it's normal.
Then he feeble longer than me, and he manuals out of it. And then I do it with the manual, and then I bar spin out of it. And then then it's just like, but to some extent it's like, I don't blame you, bro.
Yeah, it's not an anger thing. It's more of it's not an anger thing. I don't think
It's like it's a bit of like taunting, you know.
Yeah.
Hey, friend, you can do this now.
You know-
Can you add this now? then he does it. It's like, yes.
But
And then everybody is happy.
I think it stems from the part where we all started riding, right? And it was the time where this happened to the three of us. I'm not so sure, Mio. We talked about this beforehand. Was hey bro, you don't pull off the trick, you don't go home, bro.
Yeah.
Like, imagine there's like 15 of you, and this especially it came from Mokpul. Hey bro, you don't pull off, tak balik like don't go home, bro. And he will sit there, no. And if you have a bag or something, right, it's next to him, and you're not going home. And you really have to do it before, no.
My take on that, right, Afan, is that I've been in both positions, right? I've been in the position when someone tells me, hey, if you don't finish this, you don't go home. Then I become in a position when I tell somebody, if you don't finish this, we're not leaving. But stepping in both positions and looking back, right, it's a bit like, if you don't have the caliber to do that trick, we wouldn't have asked you to do it.
Yeah.
But everybody believes that you can do it. You are just not getting over it yourself. That's where that sentence come out. It's like, for example, Adrian, fucking do it. If you don't do it, we're all gonna stay here.
Right.
We're not leaving until you do it. Period. And then it gives him more conviction, and he does it, and he lands it. We all leave happily.
Yeah.
And the best part is when you really do land it right, the crowd is like, yeah! Wow. Really,
That's the best part about
that's
it.
the best part.
feeling.
That's the best feeling.
Yep.
Yeah.
And to begin with, when you kind of like mopu order it, right, it's not to your fucking benefit, bro. You don't benefit from it at all.
No, you don't.
If he lands it, it's his glory.
Yeah.
If he doesn't land it,
You're wasting everyone's time. We sit down there and wait for you.
we will just wait for you to until you, the thing is that you have to try. If you don't try, you don't know. If you try for a few times, you're not even close. It's like, hey, Adrian, fuck it, let's go.
Yeah. It's to a point, right? This kind of mentality, right, actually brings me into my working career.
Everything
working
we
life.
do.
Everything try.
Yes.
You can don't know, try until you
Yes.
know. Yeah. Don't know, must try.
I'm running my startups now. I run a few businesses, and that's the same mindset.
Yeah.
Right? If
You never try, you never know.
Yes,
you need
exactly.
to try.
Wow.
So it really brings then like when we as riders and whatever, we look at this table. Normal people just look at this as just a table. But we look at this as we can do this on this, we can do this on that. Different. We look at obstacles and objects very differently.
No, that's when you go out and then you look at the spot. I'm like,
Yeah.
hey bro, that bench.
Correct.
Then you look at the bank.
Hey, if I can manual and bust me out of it,
Yeah.
and then everybody's like, "Oh, this bench are not comfortable to sit." And then you see 3 stairs, and auntie is like, "Oh, wow,
又要爬楼梯了。
wow, these stairs are set up can bunny hop bar, bro.
Yeah,
This
can
one
go
can
up
180
leh.
bar
Can,
down.
the height just nice can bunny hop bar up leh.
And you
Oh.
start to think of like tricks on it.
And then you
Right.
start to see lines, right? Then you start to visualize things in a completely different way from everyone else.
Yes.
Yeah.
You start to see lines. I'm gonna let's say
I-
hop
I-
up this curb manual, then double pack grind the rail, then come down manual. And 180.
I think this is all like life lessons that we learn.
Yeah.
It's like a
I mean,
BMX.
it's
thing.
like when you are standing on top of the stair set or looking at the handrail, and then you do a few run ups, and then you have to pull something out of you to actually go and do it, right?
Yes.
So that feeling you actually end up applying it on other things.
Yes.
Like,
Absolutely,
yeah,
man.
it's the same.
Yeah, I would say like that's my one of the biggest takeaway from BMX
Yeah.
all time. Like, I think 1 is to try, 2 is not to give up. At
It's
least
very
not,
unknowingly one, you know. You just
at
suddenly
least, at least
but-
not too early, lah. At least not too early. I mean, it's fair to give up sometimes, but at least not too early.
So
Yeah.
no premature ejaculation.
That is out of control.
But no, but since you mentioned this, right? How do you guys still keep like active? How do you find the energy like now to still go out riding?
I've been trying to get these guys to ride.
I've been trying my best to make time to ride. I would love to ride. I last rode with Mio. That was what?
Last year, November?
Oh my god, you said last year.
Late November.
Late November.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, apart from that, I do soccer.
Ah,
But soccer gets me a lot of injuries. Sometimes I'd rather be riding, to be honest.
because of what, muscle memory or
No, because soccer is contact.
yeah. Correct.
So someone push you, you can sprain an ankle. I sprain my ankle, tonjo the floor, like all in the past year because of soccer. But if I were to ride, I may probably get less injuries because I'm just keeping within my boundaries. I'm not pushing too hard.
Yeah, correct.
Just doing manuals, flowing around. But the problem with riding is that finding people to ride at the time that you're available at our age can be difficult.
So you're saying in your 30s is a bit more of a time constraint.
I'll put this question to you. I ask you to find somebody ride with you right now. Can you find?
Oh fuck no lah, of course not lah.
It takes a lot of planning. Bro.
Yes, correct.
It takes a lot of planning just to be able to bring out your bike. Then meet meal at East Coast and then be able to ride 3 hours and you'll be fucking grateful that you rode 3 hours. But wherever I ride, right, it's like the best fucking exercise. How do I know it, right? Because the next day, my entire body will ache like hell.
Yeah.
Just by doing manuals and just flowing around the park,
Yeah.
doing some feet program, my entire body is like demolished.
Demolished already.
Yeah, and you have muscle ache for 3-4 days straight. After that, I don't know. Then the whole cycle repeats again. You start to find another time to ride. And then you'll be able to do it.
I think
The thing is, no, BMX, like, it uses parts of your muscles, right, that you don't normally use. Like,
True. Yeah.
even if you run or you work out, right, some parts you don't use at
Yeah.
all. Yeah. So when I first started riding again, like, you know, we right foot forward, ma. Then when I jump, I'd land, right, my knees would shake or my ankles would shake because they were weak. Yeah. So it took like 1-2 months just to get the
Pull it
strength
back,
back. Yeah.
Yeah. That happens, yeah.
wow, that's very interesting, guys. And with that, I think we shall conclude our first ever episode.
Yeah.
Thanks for inviting me, my friend.
Thanks for your. I appreciate the help that you guys have given me for this first episode. I think it's been good. It was a good ending.
Yeah.
And the beer.
Alright.
Let's do beer. There's no more beer there. Alright, thank you so much, guys.
You are listening to Loose Bearings. This is an action sports podcast where you hear stories from the athletes themselves. Do follow us through the different social media platforms. Please do like and share this podcast. Links are in the bio.